Next, number 5 is asking us, what is the cubed root of 1,000? So I want the cube root of 1,000. So when we talk about the cube root here, is I'm taking this cubed, this is a cubed root. So I have a little 3 here, the square root, and this is of 1,000 here. And in order for us to do this problem here, what we can do, we can basically, again, we can basically do a prime factorization of 1,000 here. So how do we do this? So again, we're going to take this 1,000 number and we're going to divide it and keep dividing it by a prime factor. So we're going to use this concept of, again, prime factorization. And so if I have 1,000 here, I'm going to break this to 1,000 into root 2 times root of 500. And then I'm doing, again, I have another root 2 times, I'm breaking this 500 into root 2 times root 250. And then 250, I can break that down even further, 2 times root 125. And then this here, of root 125, I don't think it's divisible by 3, but it is divisible by 5, like all numbers that end in 5. So root 2 times root 2 times root 2 times root 5. So if I divide 125 by 5 here, it's simply just 25 here, right? And then finally, I have, so it's going to equal root 2 times root 2 times root 2 times root 5. And all that root of 25 is simply just root 5 times root 5 here. So what I can see here is I have, look, I have basically 2 times 2, or I have root 2 times root 2 times root 2, and root 5 times root 5 times root 5 here, right? So I have all these guys here, and as you can see, this here is, I can write it out as kind of this of the prime factor. So you can say that these guys here, you can think of this as root 2 cubed, right? Because I have 3, I'm multiplying this times 3, and then I'll also have root 5 cubed, right? And this is going to equal, again, the cube root of 1,000 here. So what we can do here, of 1,000, because that's what we're solving for, we can actually, we can do a cube root of both sides here, right? So this is going to be, this here equals 1,000. We could take the cube root of both sides. So I can cube root this side, and then we cube root this side. This is going to eliminate these guys here, right? So again, this here will be eliminated. So I simply have, this would be 2 times 5, right? So let me just double check my math here. Let me just double check their math as well. So it's 2 cubed times 5 here. Yeah, so they're doing the prime factors as well. So they actually, instead of using the square roots, they actually used whatever, they actually broke this down into the prime factors of simply just 1,000 here. So they basically just erased all these guys here, and they just simply did the prime factors here. So let me just redo that for you. Whoops. Oh, that was a 5. So basically, they're taking the prime factors here, and then I have 1,000 equals all this stuff here, right? So I have 2 to the cubed times 5 to the cubed, and then if I cubed root both sides here, if I cubed root again this side and this side, I'm going to cancel these guys here, which will be 2 times 5 here, and then simply cube root of 1,000 here is 2 times 5, which is equal to 10 here. So therefore, 10 here is the answer, and again, 10 here is the answer as well. So the solution here is correct. I think I thought of this problem slightly differently, because I usually, cube roots aren't usually asked, but if they are, we simply just take the prime factors, and we do that. But I think I included the radicals here by accident, because I thought we were taking the square root. So the solution is correct. Solution is correct. Good analysis as well.